Hi there, my name is JackTheFallout and I have made a deal with death. Every time I get a level up in Old School RuneScape, I have to do a task corresponding to that skill in the wonderful world of virtual reality. So for example, if I'm chopping trees down in Old Lumbridge and I get a level up, then I have to go and find a tree in a VR game and cut it down. It might be hard work, but at least it's honest. The only way I can get my head back is to complete the challenge. And I really want my head back, so I have fundamentally locked my account to VR. Welcome to the Old School RuneScape Virtual Reality Challenge. With all challenges, there are a set of rules I need to follow. Before we get onto the rules, liking, subscribing and sharing it with people you think would enjoy this series helps far more than you could ever know. Thank you, and let's begin. If you don't give a shit about the rules, you can go to this timestamp to skip it. And now here are all of the rules. Currently, I'm only free to play for now. My goal is to level up once in every skill. I want to see how this format works before I fully commit to a quest cape, yes, pun intended. I cannot level up again without completing my current task. This means stopping playing Old School RuneScape and getting into VR, but I can still gain XP. While in VR, I must not cheat, spawn items in, or make it easier for myself, but this depends on the game. For example, Blade and Sorcery has a sandbox mode. I can use this, but I can't enable invincibility. I'm actually going to say that mods are allowed as part of this challenge, because a lot of VR games rely on mods to be as great as they are. For example, Skyrim VR wouldn't be the same without mods. As long as the mods don't break any of the rules, then they are allowed. If you die in VR, you die in real life. No, there's currently no death penalty. This is up to debate. In Old School RuneScape, I'm not allowed to use the Grand Exchange. I'm what UScapers call a rune man. This is because I didn't want to take away the connection from other players. And I didn't like the idea of buying everything I need from the Grand Exchange, so I'm not allowed it. And last but certainly not least, I can't use the same game twice in a row. Why did I go so posh? Yeah, that's it. That's the rules. As part of this challenge, I'm going to be using my existing account. So I sold pretty much everything in my bank, and that gave me nearly 7 mil. I bought a rune scimitar off another player, and I started to ask if someone could sell me some armor. I'm 25 defense and haven't completed Dragon Slayer. That will not do. Rune's better, mate. I can't use it. Someone sold me mithril gold trim. Now that I have a lovely new set of armor, the helmet's useless. And to train combat, I'm gonna need fish, so I need to go fishing. I went to Port Sarim and I bought a lobster pot. I remembered a good location was the pier in Karanja, so I headed over there to fish some lobsters. And after about 40 minutes of fishing and banking, I could have been catching fucking swordfish. I could have been fishing for swordfish this entire time. Bro. After my inventory becomes full, I take the boat from Karamja to Port Sarim and then I run over to the banking drainer. Oh. I leveled up my hit points for killing an imp. That was the one thing I didn't think that I was going to level up for a while, but now I'm on 57 hit points. Okay, I have to look at my guide. I have a text document with all skills and tasks written down. Yes, that includes pay-to-play skills too. Constitution, or hit points, is a combat skill, which means I've got to get in a fight. I need to find a virtual reality game that lets me get into a fight and preferably become someone with a lot of HP. So VR games that can merit Constitution.
You're strong now. Go nuts.
My task is to finish this level in Bone Lab with everything the game has to offer. So what better way to do combat than Bone Lab? Oi you, oi you.
Stop resisting! Hands up! Officer down.
Okay.
Need backup! I'm hit! Critical!
I threw a ball at that guy.
Oh. Hands up! Ow. Need backup!
There's still one left. Oh, it's you.
Enough! Critical!
This is a very Homelander thing, isn't it? I'll change it up a little bit. Got myself a little bit of power armor.
Officer down.
This is so cool, bro. I'll throw a table at that guy. Little man going trolley.
Need backup. Need backup.
You've been in the business of lethal company. Get it? Cause get it? Cause I'm lethal company. Get it? The power armor is my favorite.
Comply.
He's still trying to punch me. I'm honestly impressed. Backbreaker. Challenge number 1 is done. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I decided to switch things up and harpoon swordfish instead of catch lobsters. I wish I could get to Catherby. That would be really good. And slowly but surely I managed to get to level 51 fishing, which is a pretty good milestone, I guess. So now I've got to find a VR game where I can harpoon a fish, and I think I have a good idea. So today I'm in Bootstrap Island. There's fish in the water. I need to catch one. That's my task. What the fuck is that? Why is there a thylacine in the daytime? You fuckers are meant to be night. Oh, this is what I need. You didn't see that.
Your whole being was drained of liquid.
I caught a fish.
As the taste of raw fish lingered, vitality surged.
Look at the poor bastard, there's just a skeleton left. And another 30 to 40 minutes later, I got to level 52 fishing. I actually missed the level up screen for this one, so I'm sorry about that. I'm really settling into this old school RuneScape business, you know, missing level up screens. Classic. Okay, I now need to find a fish in a VR game again. I can't use Bootstrap Island again, so it has to be something different. This is a game called Hellsplit Arena. Usually it's for sword playing combat, and somewhere in this lake, you guessed it, there's a fish. There'll be a boar running around as well, but a boar isn't an aquatic creature. I found a thermal detonator and some throwing darts. I caught some fish! I caught a lot of fish actually. Yeah, we are still here looking for a fish. There's one. Look. I got it. It did stay on the spit. There we go. Look at that. This is an incredible floating fish. This part of the challenge, I wanted to catch the fish in multiple different ways because the whole thing felt a little bit too easy. I've got two in case I missed the first time. I got it! I got another one. Boil it! Okay, there we go. I've done all the fishing that I need to do. I have enough fish to last in a substantial amount of combat, but now, unfortunately, I need to go and cook the fish. Because that's how things work. You need to cook it before you eat it. So we're heading down to Edgeville. There's a cooking range in Edgeville that's quite close to a bank, and I'm going to cook all of this fish that I have. So I've got to cook all of my lobsters and all of my swordfish, and then once I've done that, I should have enough food to just about level up. And I leveled up my cooking. Okie dokie, so that means that I now have to go play I need to cook something in a VR game. After thinking for quite a while what the best game to play would be, I came up with a conclusion that it was Green Hell VR. This game is a very difficult virtual reality survival game. It also has a flat screen version too. My task is to catch some food, build a fire and cook the food. Once that I've cooked it, my task is complete. I went through the jungle picking up everything that I possibly can because I'm going to need it to build a spear, and I'm going to need sticks to build a fire, and I'm going to need tinder to build a fire too. This is good. Water means there's fish. I didn't need large rocks, I needed small rocks. I made myself a stone knife. It's a stone blade. And this is going to help me because now I can cut this down. I gathered all of the ingredients again and made myself another spear. Luckily this time it didn't swing off into the stratosphere. I put down a shell for the fire and I created my fire. I gave into intrusive thoughts and was disappointed. And now all I need to do is just catch a fish. What? Bitch. Yes! And now I've caught a fish. 2 fun facts. You can't start a fire by bashing 2 rocks together, and it's also raining. To make a fire I need a fire starter, which requires a big stick and a little stick and some tinder. That's the tinder collected. At this point, my little Unga Bunga brain couldn't figure out that I needed a fire starter. I kind of forgot. I know, I remember. It's coming back to me. To get this little device to work, you put the tinder at the end and then you rub the sticks together until it creates fire. Brilliant. Made a fire. I stabbed the fish. Okay. And I successfully put the fish on the fire. Now to successfully do this challenge, I need to wait until the fish cooks. I started to get a little anxiety because did you know there are jaguars in this game, and once I had a panic attack because one scared me so much. What was that? And after a while my fish finally cooked. I've successfully made a fire, caught a fish and cooked it. That challenge done. All of my fish has now been cooked, and I want to get some of the other skills out of the way, so I'm gonna mine some essence from the pure essence mine. I need a pickaxe though. So where would I get a pickaxe from? I'd get it from the mining shop, so I need to go to Falador. I love this place. I love this bit of music. This bit of music has got to be one of the best in RuneScape. Doesn't compare to Sea Shanty, but very nostalgic for me. Yeah. Slowly but surely I made my way over to Falador, to the place where the mining shop is. I'm on my way to the mining shop. What pickaxes can I use? I can use rune. I need 1,000 coins to buy a pickaxe, so I'm just going to kill dwarves because I can't be asked to walk to the bank. That's what I'm going to do. Bro, these dwarves are useless. I leveled up my defense. Oh no. That means I need to do some defensive stuff. So I'm in Old School RuneScape now and I leveled up my defense. So welcome to Blade and Sorcery with RuneScape mods. I've gone back in time a little bit to some of the older builds of Blade and Sorcery, and my task today is to survive as long as possible playing defensively, and the challenge is complete when I die. Okay, cool. Die. I have to play defensively, remember? This is to the death. I've just got to kill them until I die. I can't stop. Stopping is the failure. You stop, you fail. That red means I'm about to die. There we go. That's it. I'm done. Challenge done. There was no way to formally accept winning apart from this. I got 40 kills. During this challenge, I lasted about 10-11 minutes. I just wanted to put that in there. This is like the raw footage. Just so that I have like receipts and everything. There was like setup here of everything. So about 10 minutes I lasted. I just wanted to put that in there. It was taking a really long time to kill all the dwarves I needed to get 1,000 coins, so I just went back to the bank, cycled back and bought the adamant pickaxe. All of this turned out to be quite pointless. I've travelled all the way to Varrock to get to the Pure Essence mine. Oh, rune crafting, it's the worst. I know for a fact that you right click on this guy and then he will teleport you to where the essence is. I called it pure essence, it's not, it's just normal essence. And I couldn't figure out why I couldn't teleport. I haven't done rune mysteries. Bruh. Yeah, I haven't done rune mysteries, and that's the next thing I have to do. There's no requirements to doing quests as part of this series as of yet. Leave a comment down below if you think that there should be. Dude just pelted me with a snowball. I needed lore runes, so I spent half an hour asking if I can buy lore runes in a grand exchange, and eventually someone was kind enough to sell them to me. Here, keep the change. Okay, so now I've got 502 lore runes. Wonderful. After a while, I managed to do Rune Mysteries. Pretty simple quest. And now Rune Mysteries has been complete. Wonderful. I got an air talisman, access to the Rune Essence mine, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. I've spent a little bit of time in Rune Essence mine, mining Rune Essence, enough to level up my rune crafting at the very least. Okay, I've come to the conclusion that mining the essence is not going to be enough to level my mining up. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go to the crafting guild and probably mine a shit ton of gold or something. And that is exactly what I did, because all of these challenges fit into each other. So for example, mining the gold gives me mining XP, helping me level up my mining, and then I have to smelt the gold, giving me smithing XP, and then I have to craft the gold thing, giving me crafting XP. I'm knocking off 3 different skills in one grind session. Well, I just realised I'm not going to be able to enter the cooking guild if I need to, because I can't wear a chef's hat. And you need to wear a chef's hat to get into the cooking guild. I bought the apron from the fine clothes store in Varrock. Yahoo! There be gold in these hills! I can't remember exactly how long I spent here because it's all a bit of a fuzz. It must have been over an hour though, at least. And then I can... 117? Halo! Fucking John 117, the miner. Halo was a miner. No, he wasn't. Dr. Disrespect really likes Halo, I guess. One more, and then I've got the, there we go. Level 51 mining. Okay. And that means I need to find something in VR to mine. Welcome to Skyrim VR, where I have to find a rock and mine it. I'm just fresh out of Helgen. Nearly got chopped head off. Didn't. Dragon attacked. You know, that stuff. I'm heading towards this map marker. There's a mine that I can see here. I've just unlocked it, and now we're going to go inside and try and find something to mine. Other skills are allowed outside of the task that I'm on. So, I'm in the mine. I found a pickaxe. I totally didn't find a pickaxe in the center of the mine and then come all the way back just for aesthetic reasons. Here's my first bit of ore. I hit it once and I got some iron ore. I'm a miner. kind Drake likes. Once I have completely collected every single bit of iron in this place, then my task has been completed. There's another one here. Wonderful. I am currently using the realistic mining mod that lets me actually swing my pickaxe to mine. I think the only thing left to do is head on out. Yeah, mission accomplished. Unless I come across another mining location, but I don't think so. That wall looks wet. Ugh. Challenge has been completed. I've managed to mine every single bit of ore available in that mine. I'm going to save my game, and in the future, if I ever level up my smithing, then I'll be able to use this save to smith the ore. So my next goal is I want to level up my rune crafting. It's not going to take long. That's the next level that I plan to get. So I'm going to head back to Falador. Whee! I'm going to remove that apron, and then we are going to make a rune. I was going to go and get some water runes, but I realized I have an air talisman. I'm just going to use that. Because the air altar is not far from here. Yeah, it's here. Air altar level 1. Because I've got like, what, 12 XP? There's no way that one inventory is not going to level me up. So let's go do that quickly. And then that's the rune crafting out of the way. And then I have to find out a way to play rune crafting in another game. And I have an idea, which I will do. I think you're going to like this one. Oh, brilliant. Okay, and then that's it. You just push it and then like that. Brilliant. Level 6. I can now create mist runes. I thought I was going to level up twice then. But it was 5 and now I'm 6. So now that's done, I have to head to the wonderful world of virtual reality and create a rune. I'm going to create an air rune because that's what I made. Welcome to Vermilion. This is a virtual reality art game where you get to draw some beautiful pictures, and my challenge today is to draw a wonderful picture of an air rune. Yeah, I have no artistic talent whatsoever. This one should be quite interesting. I'm going to channel my inner Bob Ross and learn how to craft a rune in art form. This picture will be available in the Discord after this video goes live. I started by making a background by painting the canvas blue. Lovely light blue, sky blue, darling. On my palette I made some lime green paint and I started painting over the blue to give a beautiful two-tone look. After about 5 minutes of painting, it started to look a little like this. I mixed a thicker green together. I needed to lay it on thick to give a better look. On my palette, I mixed white and black together to create grey, and I tried to find the right colour for a rune. After a while, I started to learn how to use layers and incorporate them a bit better into the piece of artwork, and I redrew my rune, and I redrew it to make it a little more neat. And after a while, it started to come together quite nicely. There's the outline of my rune done, and I started to fill in the center. And before I knew it, the rune was completely finished. I wanted a dark outline around the rune to give it more contrast, so I got some black paint and I slowly but surely made an outline around the outside of the rune. I got a brush and I dipped it in water, and then I used it to give a smudge effect on the outside. I think this looks pretty cool. Got myself a thicker brush and some white paint because I need to do the streaks for the air rune. And I wasn't happy with how they looked, so I filled them in with extra paint. I did some more streaks in the sky because I thought it looked good. Like so. I got some dark, like thunder cloudy coloured paint, and I started to write air rune at the top of one of the streaks. Picked up a larger brush, I dipped it in water, and then I started to go over the letters with a circular motion to give it a more weathered, rough look, which I thought looked really cool. And then the piece was done. It's finished. This is the piece of art in all its glory. Again, this is now available for free in the Discord if you want to check it out. I really wanted this just to be one video, but I'm at 26 minutes. and I'm not even halfway done. So there's going to be a part 2, and depending on how well this video does, I will consider doing a part 3 and 4 and whatever. Who knows, I might become a RuneScape YouTuber. Hi there, my name is JackTheFallout, and I'm playing Old School RuneScape. Then like this video now and share it with everyone you know. Apart from your nan. I don't think your nan would appreciate this video. But apart from that, everyone you know. Anyway, I've been JackTheFallout. If you like my video, like the video. And I'll see you very soon. Hopefully. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. The first thing I do in a game where you're meant to protect animals, I didn't protect the animals. Shot the zebra. My temptation is getting too much. You better run along, you stupid goat. What have I got to do? Pfft, trees. Can I ride the zebra? Please. I want to ride the zebra. All I ever wanted to do in life was to ride a zebra.